Welcome to the Property Profits Podcast. Thank you so much for jumping on today or tonight. In my case, I'm here to drop some value to you tonight. So here we go. I wanted to go over the state of the market right now. Not going to talk about the rate cut today that the Fed did. Apologies, because that's all over. That's what everybody's talking about. But I am going to talk about me talking and my team to hundreds of people all day, every day, and the responses we're getting in the market right now on the acquisitions and the dispo side. You have got to get steep ass deals, depending where you're at, but I'm hearing this all around and I know it's happening to us. You have to get really steep deals right now. Like your normal, really good deals aren't just moving. Even when we put them on the market for novations, things are sitting. So you need to get really steep deals, get down and dirty steep deals, and you got to bust your ass on dispo. Listen, I put my dispo hat on today and I called 62 cash buyers. There was 4 interested. None of them wanted it. So you know what I did next? I don't give up. A lot of people, they would say, oh, this is just a bad deal. You know, you can't move this. It's locked up too high, whatever. I don't believe that. I'm like, okay, so I got some quotes and I don't think this is the best flip anymore. However, I think it's a good buy and hold. So I'm going to call some realtors. So what I do is I go find realtors that have represented flippers, landlords, retail people in the area on that street or on streets nearby, and I'll just call them. You can go to redfin.com, type in the address of the subject property you have locked up, call realtors, right? Their number's right there and say, hey, I saw that you sold such and such, and they might not think you're too serious at first, but I saw you sold such and such. I've got this under contract. I've got an attorney in fact sign. I've been thinking about flipping it, but it's a big project. I might just wholesale it, double close, whatever. Do you have anybody that might be interested? It could be a family, it could be a landlord. Let's see if we could work something out. If they need some work done, I'm okay doing the work and having a family move in. I just don't want to do all the work and then have it on the market and not be able to find a buyer. So you can get super creative in these times, and that's what we do. So I always get an attorney in fact signed in Texas. I know in different states, you've got to get different stuff signed or you can't do novations, or whatever. Check your state laws, but get down and dirty with your deals. Make sure they are good, steep deals. And on dispo, you might have to spend 2 or 3 days on a project, on a property, but keep grinding until you get that sucker moved. Because if it's a good deal, it's going to move. Like I am super bullish on a deal we have right now. I've spent 2 freaking days dispoing it. Finally, I've got some good traction. So now I'm going to move on to the next property. I have a team that does this too, and they're working on these too, but I don't take no for an answer. Whenever they're like, oh, I think this just might not move. Hell no. I'm putting my dispo hat on. It just takes a little longer these days. So don't give up, keep pushing forward, and just know if you can do well in this market, whenever this market's upticking, you are going to crush it. If you've been doing well the last year or so or 2 years on your own, wholesaling, doing real estate, whatever, just know, and you're doing well now, just know when this market picks up, game over. So keep it going, keep building your team, always be recruiting, keep your head up, keep your marketing channels going, and keep crushing it. Keep making calls, right? You can't lose if you don't quit. Keep the momentum, get the ball going, and keep it going. Thank you so much for jumping on. If you like what you heard, leave an honest review. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about the episodes you'd like to hear or have me do. I have a cool guest coming on tomorrow, which I always do on Thursday, so I can't wait, which, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, so you're going to hear that one on Friday, and I can't wait to get them to you. Also, refer a family member, a friend. I would love it. It would mean the world to me. We're also doing some sponsorships. One of our sponsors is Roofing Leads Now. It's pretty cool. Like I like the company and full disclosure, have partial interest in it, but they have call centers and they call homeowners, right? They get the data just like us real estate people. And they call homeowners and say, hey, do you want a roof inspection? We're going to be in the area such and such time. If they say yes, that's a lead. They go sell that lead to a roofer, right? For I think it's 125 bucks. Don't quote me, but it's something like that. Just like your PPL model for real estate. So anyway, if you're interested in something like that, shoot me a DM on Facebook, email me, whatever. We can get you hooked up with that. I think they got some specials going on too if you're in the roofing biz. But thank you so much for coming on. I cannot wait to see you on the next one.